Sri Lanka has businesses that were developed from scratch and developed to make a fortune. While many Sri Lankans are mired in mediocrity, stuck in their limiting beliefs, these individuals have shown remarkable success. What are their secrets? Can you learn them? The answer is yes. Every successful business leader has mastered at least a few areas that can be learned and adopted into your success. It's been said, success leaves clues. Welcome to The Blueprint, Sri Lanka's first TV show about business breakthrough. I'm Ramindu. I coach corporate leaders and business owners to break through their plateaus. In each episode, I'll be sharing influential insights to transform your business to the next level. If you follow through, we're going to have an amazing journey together. Let's begin. I want to focus on a business mindset tool that I coach all my clients. It's called letting go of the business ego. Now, it does not mean your personal ego or pride. You can be a very nice person, but if you always tell the market that, look, we don't want to change, we love our product so much, and when it is evident that you have to adapt and change your product, that means that business ego is holding you back. When that creeps in, it is pretty difficult to develop a business further, regardless of how successful you are. Now, I've also noticed Sri Lanka is not so fast to adapt to change, but that is changing because the millennials and the Gen Z are in the workforce now. And also, it's important to note that back in year 2000, Sri Lanka only had 2% internet penetration. By 2019, Sri Lanka has over 50% internet penetration, meaning Sri Lanka too is picking up its pace. So now more than ever, if you refuse to change, if you refuse to adapt to change, the market will refuse you a lot sooner and you're on the clock to be isolated. Now, one of the best case studies for creating a product for the market is the international fashion brand Zara. Zara uses the just-in-time model where their entire business model revolves around creating a product for the market. They keep a close eye about their customers, their likings, their tastes, their behaviors. They even have agents who would attend, their target customers would attend. If they notice an emerging trend, they would promptly design it and put it out as a new product in their shop front. They have adopted this model so aggressively to the point that the new product line will be designed and out in the shop front within a span of 2 weeks. As a result, Zara is one of the most profitable brands in the world. One of the epic failures to adapt to change is the case study of Blackberry. When Steve Jobs introduced the world to the iPhone back in the year 2007, Blackberry already had a great market share. They had a loyal clientele. And so many experts approached Blackberry and stated, look, you've got to change now. The future is happening because of iPhone. And Blackberry responded, stating, we will be fine. Our clientele is corporate. And it didn't take that long for iPhone to surpass Blackberry. And Blackberry clearly lost all signals right before their eyes because they were so entrenched with their own pride for the product. This is a repercussion of business ego. Now, for you to be able to create a product that's going to be perceived so well by a large market, you need to adopt multisensory approach. Multisensory is your ability to target your client in so many different ways than one. Multisensory means your smell, sight, the ability to hear, touch and move. Large portion of the products, they only have 1 or 2 elements from multisensory. If you incorporate all these, then you can tap into a larger market share because your customers will engage with your product a whole lot more. Then you need to combine that with a compelling story. Now, this is where Sri Lanka has a whole lot of resources, a very rich history and heritage. We have a history dating back to 2,000 years. We have a modern history started in the 16th century when the Portuguese landed in 1505. Our stories are so jaw-droppingly intriguing and compelling. Even if not, you can use your own story for that product. You probably have a very strong history where you struggled to develop that product, and how did you build that business from scratch to a great state. You can bring all that stories into create a compelling story, because the customers are so advanced now and they're so intelligent and they have information at the tip of a button. So they want to know a whole lot more than what's available on the shop floor. So you need to bring a compelling story for your product to be memorable and be engaged. And thirdly, you need to know how to differentiate your product. Now, I get to hear from so many entrepreneurs all the time that they create a product and they think this is a new product, so they need to introduce this product to the market with a great discount. That's actually an incorrect approach. If you focus on creating a product for the market, and if you differentiate it enough, you should be able to charge a premium for your product or service. For that, you need to know the core of your service. What's the exact value that I'm adding to my customer, my target customers? Okay, if you combine these three elements, multisensory approach, compelling story, and differentiate your product, you have a grand opportunity in this new world. Now, the things that you learn from this episode, those elements are sufficient for you to create your own breakthrough if you follow through. Now, I want you to go back and take another look at your business model. See if you have any room to tweak your product or even invent a new product. It might not necessarily be the product. It could be the way you manufacture the product. It could be the way you deliver the product to your customer. If you can't see it, time for you to hire an expert, because it's going to be a worthy investment. Remember, your business breakthrough is just a couple of simple decisions away. Delay is the biggest cost.